Selvin closed the building that Forsite now owns. They asked me to stay to keep an eye on the building. Well, as time went on, the equipment got outdated. When it came time to start it back up, all the equipment was outdated, so it would have cost more to start it up than to build a new plant. So that's when they decided to sell it. When Forsite came and looked at the building, I was the one who showed them around. The biggest challenges, of course, the equipment was old that was in here. You had several different projects went on, and they overlapped one another, so everything was entangled together. So Selvin and I had to go through together and figure out, okay, we can take this down, but before we do that, we have to move this. It was primarily clearing out the space and doing as little damage to the building as possible. They wanted to keep the space clean and still standing, obviously, and they wanted to do it safely.
All the residual engine oil, hydraulic oil, and all of the other propylene glycol, I believe we had some, all of those chemicals, it was tasked to us to put them in containers, drain them from the machinery properly so they don't run to the grass or run, God forbid, to a river.
Selvin and I are working very well together. Every day we do several walkthroughs. I see where his people are at. He explains to me what the plan is and asks my opinion on it. As far as Forsite goes, anything that happens, we contact them. They come up here, they visit, and so far everything has went really well as far as working together. I'm glad to be a part of something that could improve the town itself.
You're creating something. I'm preparing the canvas for the developers that are coming after me to create something that in turn is going to benefit the town, the community for years to come. So it reassures the purpose that what we do matters. Demolition, unfortunately, in this line of business is the invisible work, because it's difficult to show to somebody, oh, I did that. What, you made that building? No, I took down the one that was before that. So it becomes an invisible kind of work, but this kind of stuff that is happening right now is very reassuring when it comes to the purpose. Why is it so important that we do what we do and we do it? Forsite, specifically Ryan, they're keeping in mind to make it as attractive as possible as any potential tenant. It's going to be a clear canvas. You're going to have the space. Keith and I currently, and Forsite, have been working for the past few weeks on what we call punch lists. Anything and everything that it might be a headache or a problem, we are working really hard on eliminating those headaches before it becomes a problem for them. So that proactiveness, I think, is going to be very attractive to anybody that gets the space.
And Forsite is very good about if something needs to be repaired, let's repair it for the tenant coming in. We don't want them to get here and something go bad. We want it to be fixed before they take over.
It doesn't matter what your task is. Figure out a way to go from good to great. Like bring that extra mile, that extra attention to detail. That planning process goes along with the excellent delivery of your product.